Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Nikki Schumacher. This community seeks to help us all love our families practically and imperfectly. And I just want to get on here and announce that we are having our Easter service, our personal family Easter service, live streamed from our backyard here. We are in Idaho, so our local time is 11:30 a.m. And for those of you on Eastern time, that would be 9:30 a.m. And I am just getting ready for that right now. So if you want to get ready with me, that would be fun. And I assume that a lot of people will not be on here right now because you are already doing Easter stuff or enjoying your families. But just in case there's someone who is alone this morning or needs some company, I'm going to get ready for Easter with you. And I hope you are having a blessed Resurrection Day. We are so excited to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ today. It is such a special holy day, and obviously very different this year than we have ever worshiped before. I don't believe that I have ever missed church on an Easter in my life. That's not true, actually. Hello, say hello if you're watching, and tell me where you're watching from. My husband and I did have our honeymoon, and Easter fell on our honeymoon, and we were away in Thailand and didn't really know where a church was. So other than that, this is the only time I have missed like a corporate gathering. So that's kind of weird. And I am just here basically, really my motivation is not only to get ready and keep you guys company, while that is part of it, but to just also go ahead and make anybody aware this morning, last minute, that you are welcome to join us in our backyard. We will be live streaming our family's personal worship service. My husband plays guitar and sings beautifully, so he will be doing some Easter songs. Some of those will be old, I think at least one or two old hymns, and then a couple newer songs as well. And he will be sharing a sermon about the resurrection as well. So that is going to be very special. We got up this morning and we worked really hard to get everything ready so that we'd be able to live stream it. That's a lot of work. My husband is amazing. I can see him out the window right now, still setting everything up to make that work. And then we got up this morning and surprised our children. I had the kitchen all decorated with a new tablecloth and just some Easter decorations. We do some of that fun stuff. They know we don't do like the Easter bunny. They know that the Easter bunny is like pretend, but they know that it's about Jesus. I have to let this dry. While that dries, I'm gonna drink some coffee. And we surprise them with their Easter baskets. Hello. Hey, hi Lindsay. He is risen indeed. He is risen. We also don't do Easter bunny. Like if they're pretending something, I'm not gonna stop them, but they know it's not real. Actually, last night, the Easter bunny and the tooth fairy came because our eldest lost her second tooth. That was super exciting. And Andrew thankfully had a golden dollar on hand that he was able to stick under her pillow. And you know what? I think she was so excited that the Easter bunny came. Yeah, that she didn't even remember. Like she put it under her pillow, but yeah, so the Easter bunny didn't really come, but we did get them Easter baskets. This year, there is no sugar in their Easter baskets. I sprung for really expensive. Each of them got a full bar of Lily's chocolate in their Easter basket. Since all this craziness started happening, waiting for my setting spray to dry so I can move on. Since all this craziness started happening about a month ago, we just stopped sugar full board because I have noticed if my family eats sugar, they can get sick. If there's something going around and we eat sugar, it just tears in our immune system and we'll catch it. So we've not had sugar in like a month. Sometimes I've been splurging on Lily's chocolate and giving them like just a piece of it because it's expensive, or a row of it. But today for Easter, they each got their full bar of chocolate. So that was exciting. And we recorded it just for myself. We don't do Santa. We talk about St. Nicholas and the legend. Yeah, we don't do any of that stuff. They're allowed to pretend pretty much anything, but we tell them the truth that it's pretend. And we've talked about St. Nicholas, like the historical. I don't know how much they understand because my eldest is 6 and my middle heiress is 3. And then obviously the baby is 6 months. So we didn't get her anything. So I thought it would be a good idea to hop on here while I get ready anyway. My children are ready. Have their teeth brushed, their warm clothes on because it's cold here today. We've had 70-degree days all week, but today is cold. Like the high, I think, is like 45 or something, and the low was like 32, so it did get down to freezing. And that is okay. I'm always like bending down and getting my makeup out. I don't know if I'm gonna do my hair. I don't think I am. Maybe I will. Probably not. For sure, the pretend play is good. Our eldest figured it out based on logic when she was 5. We chose to not lie. It's easier to accept the reality of Christ. Yeah, when you're not like getting confused, like what's pretend, what's real. And isn't it funny how children can be really logical, especially certain personalities can be super logical just naturally. I find that so amazing. And hello everybody. I'm surprised at how many people are here right now because I figured everyone would be busy doing your family. I don't know. It's a weird year. But yes, I'm going to be saying a lot for those popping in and out. Sidewalk chalk, flip-flops, and bubbles. Sidewalk chalk is so great. But we got bubbles in our baskets too. My girls got bubbles, some pencils, a pen, a notebook, but I got like a fancy notebook, like it has a unicorn on it, and a beach ball for the little one. I basically got all of this at Walmart, and it was the last time I will go to Walmart for a while. My family watched the service this morning online, about to eat brunch. Oh, have a wonderful brunch, Timothy. That's wonderful that you guys watched it online. Peace. Happy Resurrection Day. Happy Resurrection Day. He is risen. He is risen indeed. So I am going to keep saying while I'm getting ready, for those of you popping in and out, that we are live streaming our personal service, our family's personal service in the backyard here at 11:30 a.m. for those who will probably watch several church things today. My husband is a gifted teacher. He has the approval of our elders for him to be preaching a sermon this morning that's going to be put online. So yeah, for anybody who doesn't have a service to attend, although there are tons, this one is just our backyard, and it's going to be very simple. And I appreciate all the churches that are putting on church. I think that is what they should be doing. They're doing the best with what they've got. I personally grew up with more of a low-key, simple services are usually the most impactful. Yeah, well, I grew up that way, and so it's more impactful for me. I don't know if it's more impactful for everyone, but there's something about hearing just the simple guitar and voices and I prefer, like, honestly, we have been watching the services online, but I get more out of when my husband is teaching our family. There's something about that flesh and blood person who knows the flock that he's preaching to. And so I mean, I'm thankful that people are doing what they can do online, but it is different. It's different, and it's not as good. It's not. There's nothing like getting together, gathering to worship, the corporate gathering of worship. So hopefully that doesn't, well, I shouldn't even say that. I don't mind stepping on toes, you guys know that. But yeah, I grew up also, we would do sunrise services, which were freezing cold, and we'd stand around and watch the sunrise. This is not at sunrise. And so that's why I'm excited. We're doing a little service in our backyard. I'm really excited about that. My baby's out there in the playpen so that my husband can, like, she's happy because she's in the sunshine while my husband is setting up. Like, he literally took his computer outside, y'all, so that we could live stream this. I'm so proud of him. It was my idea, but he really liked the idea. And just so you guys can see how our family does it, and maybe it could give you some ideas how you could lead your own flock. I do encourage everyone, in addition to watching online services, to teach your own family, because you are the shepherd of that flock even more. And they're going to learn from you more than from anyone else. They respect you more than anyone else. Like, even their Sunday school teachers, they love their Sunday school teachers, but it's not like how they love their parents and respect what their parents are saying. They're likely to believe what you tell them. They are likely to believe you. And so maybe that's part of what this is all about. Like, God forcing us not to leave it to the church to teach our family about Christ. I am... Okay, so I have primer, and let's see, what is next? And forgive me, those of you who are watching, but for people who are popping in and out, I'm going to keep announcing that we are doing a live stream here of our personal family's backyard service at 11:30 Mountain Time, 9:30 Eastern. For any of you who need a service to attend, and maybe it can inspire you with how simple it is to teach your own family. Now, there is something, like, you cannot replace a corporate church. We are supposed to gather together and have corporate worship. That is mandated. I mean, it really, really is. I mean, it's not like this legalistic thing, like you have to go every single time or you're sinning, but we are not to forsake the gathering together. But also, we are to train up our children in the way they should go. And I am supposed to be submitting to my own husband. And so he is our shepherd. He knows the things that our family needs to find strength in. And and it's really simple. You know, we're going to do some songs, and he's going to teach, and then we're going to take communion together. And you guys are welcome to join us for that. And Drew and I will probably, honestly, watch our church's thing online too. We'll probably watch that. So, yeah, we're super excited. And be praying. We are already praying for all of the people this morning worshiping on Easter. And I do know that I will also be praying, because I know of, it's just really sad, like, churches are closed and abortion clinics are open, and that is not what my channel is about. But I'm not really going to hold back right now on Easter Sunday. What more appropriate time to just be completely frank about what we believe. But I mean, this is an item for prayer. We all need to be on our knees, crying out in personal repentance and also asking that the nations would repent. And then there have been reports of pastors being arrested, even having social distancing services. Like, I'm talking, they had 16 worshipers in a building meant for 300, and they were like maintaining distance more than you can at the grocery store and more than they're doing at the abortion clinics, and getting like a warrant out for their arrest. So that is an item for prayer. There is absolutely discrimination going on when you say that certain things are essential and other things are not. And when there is this freaking out about things when people are social distancing, but just like, yeah. So be praying for all of that. And praying for anyone affected by sickness. It's never anything but horrible to lose a loved one. But the elderly are super lonely at this time. My father is 80 years old and on hospice. He is very lonesome and very bored. And the elderly are very susceptible to depression if they are isolated. So that is an item for prayer. I have one of my best friends is a law enforcement officer, a female law enforcement officer, and she said just the suicide calls, the physical abuse, domestic abuse kind of calls have skyrocketed. We can already see that the suicide rates have been on the uptick. And so these are all items for prayer to bring before our Lord today and every single day until this passes over. I find it very ironic that this all happened during Holy Week. I mean, Passover just filled me with awe. Passover. I celebrated Passover by having, I actually broke social distancing on Passover, but it was for a good cause. I had a dear friend who was here to take her nursing exam. She scheduled it in Boise, I think because where she lives, Drew, not Andrew, good grief. He's both. He's Andrew and he's Drew, Lindsay. No, you're good. So I had a nursing student stay the night with me on Passover because she had to take her exam the next day, and she needed some place to stay. And we were careful, like our children stayed downstairs. I sanitized everything. She wore a mask while she was here. And we were careful, but it was just interesting that I was celebrating Passover by saying, come in my house, be safe. And there's a plague out there. I don't know how to explain it, but it was very awe-inducing to celebrate Passover this year while there's actually some kind of pandemic. It was one for the history books, for real. So my friend, who I've known since about 9th grade, so that's like, oh gosh, like 25 years I've known her. She got up the next morning and she passed her nursing exam. And there's one more nurse out there now. And so it was totally worth it. And I'm so excited for her to be a nurse and change her family's situation. They have been really making sacrifices. So I'm just so proud of you, Kirsten. If you're out there, you're probably not. You're probably busy with your family, but I'm very proud of you. So I am going for a very natural look today because it is Sunday and the focus should be on the Lord, but I should also not be embarrassed to leave my house. So I just have eyebrows, primer, and contour. I think I want to do, I'll just do mascara and a nude lip if I can find it. Do not want to do Fire Engine Red today. Sorry, Deb. I do like it, but I just don't feel like on Easter I should look bam. I should, you know, be kind of natural. Oh, I hear the baby. She's so funny. Everybody just walked away. Like my husband's out there and the kids are out there. He's doing errands and they're playing with their Easter basket bubbles that they got in their Easter basket. They all walked away and so she just started yelling at them. Like, come back, keep me company. You know, a third kid is not used to playing by themselves like the first kid can do. And I think that that's funny how that birth order thing really plays out. For any of you popping in and out, I just want to say that once again, this is more of an announcement ceremony than a get ready with me. I just want to invite you cordially to our family's backyard Easter service. We will be live streaming at 11:30 Mountain Time. I believe that is 9:30 Eastern. It will be here on my channel, and it will also be on my husband's Facebook page. Go like his Facebook page. It's called The Beginning of Wisdom, and my husband's name is Andrew Schumacher. He has a YouTube as well, but we were trying to play around with where we get the most eyeballs because the point is the gospel. So today it's super important to have eyeballs, and we decided that my YouTube channel and his Facebook page are going to be the most eyeballs for what we have. I think 2 cameras is about all we can do. That's the truth of my third struggles to play solo or entertain herself because she's hiding to take care of her biz. Oh yeah, unless they're hiding to take care of their business. That is so true, Lindsay. By the way, for anyone watching, Lindsay has like a fantastic channel. Focuses really on all things mommy, but you've learned a ton about nutrition over the last couple years, and so a lot of it is nutrition for, you know, keto friendly, trim healthy mama friendly, carb cycling friendly. And then of course she has been a homeschool mama for many years and knows a ton of resources and just the typical Christian mommy content. Finding a way. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Finding a way. You've been commenting on this channel for like, I think a couple years now, almost from the beginning. I don't know. I was going through my videos. Not that you guys need to know this. I've officially made about 0 from this channel, but the monetization did get turned on. I think it was yesterday. After 3 years of hard work, YouTube turned on monetization. Now, I have no idea if I'll ever make anything. You guys know that I really started this as a way. Yeah, I have been around a while. Yeah, you have. Congratulations on hitting monetization status. Thank you. It is encouraging. If I made 1 penny a month, I would be encouraged because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I might as well make videos when I can. Really, I mean, I started the channel because I needed company. This whole like self-isolation thing, it's not really new for me because I had rough pregnancies and postpartums, and then if I was feeling good, a lot of times we didn't have a car. So I've literally been staying home for years, and this hasn't really changed my life that much. It does make me have compassion for you though. This is awesome. Always loved your channel, keeping it real and spreading love. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate all of you, but especially ones that I'm like, I remember that name popping up like on some of my first videos ever. That's pretty special. Happy Easter. And sorry if this is annoying, but the video making is for sure a hobby for me. And hitting, oh, I'll have to read that when it disappeared and I don't have the iPad with me to look at the comment, but I will read these back. Um, I mean, I believe in Proverbs 31, and so while yes, it's a hobby, and that's a way for me to it's a way for me to connect with other women when I've been stuck at home so much. And it's a way for me to feel like, you know what, I can do ministry even if I'm stuck at home and my legs don't work. I can still minister and serve other people, and we can encourage each other to love our families like Titus says. But I also believe in Proverbs 31 woman. You can touch your phone where the comments are and scroll down to see the comments that have disappeared. Figured that out on my last live. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. I will try to do that before I get off. So I have everything on, I think, because I'm going for the natural look, but I do want to do a nude lip because my lips are so dry. So it's not going to be like a color. I'm just looking for a, oh, here we go. So this is like a Lip Sense nude color balm show, and then this gloss is almost gone, so I don't know. But yeah, I believe in the Proverbs 31 woman also, and if you can make any amount of money, small or large, to bless your family and make sure that your husband never has any lack of gain, I find that to be a really cool thing to do. So for those like Nikki Phillippi's out there that make a full income at this, I'm so proud of you. And for those of you who make zero at this, I'm also proud of you because you're doing something meaningful with your time. And there's value not just in the money aspect, but encouraging other people and, you know, not wasting the daylight that the Lord has given you. So I'm excited. I think you have to hit $100 before it's before YouTube or AdSense will pay you. And so I had $59 in there before they turned off monetization and said everybody has to have, I can't remember what it is, like 4,000 out. I hit the monetization requirements like 5 months ago, and this is how long it took them to like approve it. But anyway, before, like a couple of years ago, I had $59 sitting in there, and then they turned it off and said you have to have 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I hit that like 5 months ago, and I didn't really hold out hope for it because they changed the requirements all the time. And so then it hit it. So right now, I guess there's like $59 in there still. No. And so I don't know how long it will take to actually. So if you think about that, if I hit $100 in the next couple months, that's way less than minimum wage. $59 is closer to a payout. Yeah. So it's not like YouTubers make all this money or we're in it for the money. Because like if I was in something for the money, I would like just work at McDonald's. They would make more than me right now at this. Well, especially now because I've made zero. And then my husband's channel actually hit the monetization requirements a while ago, like before mine did. And I think his has like $40 sitting in it or something. I don't know. So, but yeah, after 3 years of hard work, that's like what, a penny a day or something? 3 people watching and 1 thumbs up. Hey, you guys, share the video so that I think it took me about 5 months to get my first $100 after I got monetized. That's so cool. You made $100. That's amazing for doing something that's fun. Yeah, share the video so that somebody who maybe wasn't going to go to an Easter service or didn't really want to watch theirs online, you never know what will grab somebody. So go ahead and share the video. And honestly, I make these, like, it gives me joy to make these, but it gives me more joy when they actually get watched. Like when a video doesn't even get 100 views, it's like, I was trying to encourage people and nobody watched it. Because YouTube sometimes hides your videos. They decide what they're going to push out. So if you guys share it, that really helps. And if you like, give it a thumbs up and thank you. Well, it looks like everybody already did. Okay, this gloss is basically empty, so this might have been a mistake to use Lip Sense today. I really need another one of these, but you know, I don't know how to meet up with a Lip Sense lady right now. And so I can touch my phone, supposedly, and read the comments, live comments. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go back. Okay, the video making is a hobby, and hitting this self-isolation status feels like I'm back in my niche, right? It's, I think that there's a silver lining in everything. I do believe that the self-isolation has helped my subscribers go up. It has not helped my views go up, and I think that's an algorithm problem, because if so many people are subscribing, that means they want to see your video. And so when the subs are going up and the views are going down, that's telling me. Sometimes YouTube just does funny things. But also, there's a lot more content being pushed out. Like, a lot of people are like, well, I'm home, I might as well make a video. I was always home, so, which is kind of why I started my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I should probably not try to wear this lip color again until I get more gloss. Because I don't know if you guys know how Lip Sense works. You put the color on and then you seal it with the gloss. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Ooh, I'm getting hoarse. I should drink some water. Well, it has been a joy to visit with you all this morning. I would say you ladies, but you can never assume. And I'm about ready. I don't think there's anything else I need except maybe to brush this scraggly gray hair down. My gray hairs are curlier than the rest of my hair. I have a big discrepancy between subs and views. I probably average 200 views a video, 4% watch rate, not good. It is what it is, you know. Unless you get that one viral video, you know, I got that. Crisis and hardships, unfortunately, are really good for your channel. I'd rather have my channel grow slower than to have crisis and hardships, but I will say that my birth video going viral while having my unassisted birth was one of the craziest. I love when I find my new gray hairs pop up. They're wild. Oh, I have so many gray hairs. I don't really know that any of them are new. Well, I'm sure I'm getting new ones every day. But yeah, I just have these curly gray hairs, and it does look better if I curl my hair so that it all kind of matches and they blend in. I don't mind the color of them. I like the silvers, actually. It's like such a blessing to realize, you know what, I'm alive. I'm 39 years old and I'm still alive. So many people don't have that privilege. They don't get to stay on earth that long, but I don't like them to stick out. I don't mind the color. I just want it to look poised. I want to look poised and groomed. So it looks a little better when I curl it all so it matches. When I live down south, I feel the same way about gray hairs and wrinkles. Yeah, it's like a blessing. The glory of the old man is his white hair or something like that. It's a blessing. But so when I live down south, my hair is pretty curly, like very wavy, because of the moisture. And then here in Idaho, some days I wake up and I swear it's wavy, and then other days I wake up and it sticks straight because it's so dry here that it just doesn't let even people that would have curly hair curl. All right, I think I'm about done, y'all, but I just want to say one more time, you are welcome to come to our backyard service here. My husband will be leading the music and sharing a sermon from the Word of God, and you are very welcome to join us if you don't have anywhere else to go, or even as an additional service. Please share this with your Facebook, or just share it out wherever you share things, Twitter or whatever, so that people know that the service is going to happen. And I love you. I hope you have a blessed Easter. You are good, you are precious. Grace and peace.